Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to transform a stepper motor into a generator. Now when using a stepper motor as a generator, it acts as two types of generators. One is the AC generator and the other one is that AC can be bridge rectified and converted to DC. So we can get both generated AC and generated DC out of a stepper motor. Now the reason behind why a stepper motor can also act as a generator is because it uses a permanent magnet, and usually the neodymium magnets, which are really strong magnets, and for that reason it produces high voltage at a very low RPM. You can see that the RPM is very low. I am supplying this DC motor with just 15 volts DC, and this motor is 110 volts DC, and I am supplying it with just 15 volts because I want it to operate this stepper motor at low RPM. Okay, so first I am going to measure the voltage fed to this motor, and then I am going to measure the voltage generated by this stepper motor. Okay, so as you can see, it is indicating 14.7 volts, that is almost 15 volts, and the remaining 0.2 volts is the drop across this motor because it is consuming some amount of energy in rotating this stepper motor. Okay, so yes, the input supply to this motor is 15 volts DC. Now let's measure the generated output voltage from this stepper motor. And now since no bridge rectifier is connected to its output terminals, so obviously the generated output voltage will be alternating. So okay, one is this terminal, the other one is this. You can see that it is generating around 15.6 volts with an input supply of 15 volts. So yeah, the output is a higher voltage when compared to the input supply. Okay, so guys, now I'm going to connect some load to it. This is an LED PCB. The load is not much, but still, let's do the test. Yeah, the LED light is lighting up pretty good. Yeah, the sound that the stepper motor is making when I connect the load. Yeah, that sound indicates that the generator has been loaded, and it has become a bit difficult for this motor to rotate this generator under that load. And if I increase the load further, then sound will also increase and the RPM will decrease. And yes, as you can see, I have used two back-to-back drill jugs to connect the shafts together. So guys, now I'm going to connect a rectifier to the output terminals of the stepper motor to measure the generated output DC. Okay, so guys, one terminal is connected. Yeah, now both the terminals are connected. Now let's connect the LED bulb now. Now before that, I would like to measure the DC output voltage. Yeah, it is 14.6 volts, almost the same, a little bit less because of the voltage drop across the rectifier diodes. Now since it has become DC output, so this LED circuit board will light up only when the direction of the terminal connections are the right ones. Yeah, I think these were not the right ones, but this one should be the right. Yeah. Initially, when it was AC, this generator could light up this LED circuit board in any directional connection. Like if I connect it like this, it is lighting up, and similarly if I connect it vice versa, it will still light up. Okay. Yeah, but the light switches on and off many times, but we cannot see it because the frequency is high. At lower frequency we could see it. Okay, so guys, one of the best things of the AC generators is that we can step up generated voltage by connecting a transformer directly without any circuit in between. So since the stepper motor is primarily generating AC voltage, so I'm going to connect the low voltage side of the transformer to the stepper motor, and at the output terminals I'm going to measure the generated voltage, or you can say the stepped up voltage. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so guys, I have removed the rectifier, which is here. Since we don't need it, we need AC, and the transformer has been connected to the output terminals of this stepper motor, and now I'm going to measure the converted voltage. So yeah, AC 750 volts, since I'm not sure how much voltage it is going to step up. Yeah, you can see it is 176, so it is less than 200. Let's bring it to 200 volts. Yeah. 173.5 volts to be exact. So you can see that by connecting just a 15 volts DC input, I stepped up the voltage to 172 volts AC. Now let's connect some actual load to it, but before we do that, I will have to disconnect the supply since the voltage is very high there. Yeah, supply has been disconnected, and obviously the output voltage should also be 0. Yeah. And now I can connect this bulb holder. Yeah, the bulb holder has been connected, and now I need a load bulb, so I'm going to use an LED bulb. Okay, LED bulb has been connected. Now let's power it up. Yeah, so you can see that the LED bulb is lighting up because it is getting its rated input AC voltage, that is 100 to 250 volts AC. It is flickering a bit because the RPM is very low, so I'm thinking about increasing the RPM to some value. So yeah, the system is starting from here. This is the laptop charger. The wire is coming to this DC motor that has been connected to the stepper motor with the help of back-to-back drill chucks. And here we are using the stepper motor as a generator. This is the multimeter that has not been connected, and the output terminals from the stepper motor are connected directly to the center tap transformer, and the red wire you can see is not connected to any terminal. It is just left open, and the output terminals of the transformer, this white wire and this blue wire have been connected directly to this LED bulb. Okay. Okay. So guys, that would be all about the video. Thank you so much for watching it. Please hit like and don't forget to share and subscribe. Thank you.